in this video, we're going to be assessing the sensory system. I'm going to start with pain first, and I'm just going to tap different parts of your body with either a sharp end of a Q-tip or a soft end. And then with your eyes closed, you're going to tell me what you feel.
Sharp, sharp, soft, soft, sharp, sharp, soft, soft.
Right, one more.
Sharp, soft.
Great. Next would be temperature, but unfortunately for video purposes, I don't have two different things, either a cold and a hot, but I would just touch different parts of your body and you would tell me if it was hot or if it was cold. Also for vibration, we would use something called a low pitch tuning fork, and then I would just tap the fork and then you would tell me if you feel vibrations on different parts of your body and for how long you would feel those vibrations. But we could do the next one, which is discriminative sensations. So I'm going to have you close your eyes and then I'll have you identify an object as I place it in your hand. Alright? So open your hands out for me. Okay. So you can feel them if you need to and try and assess, get a gauge of what you think they are. And then could you tell me what's in your right hand?
Like a fruit.
Okay.
Like
a
a lemon or a lime or.
Yep. Perfect. And
orange.
then what's in your left hand?
Spoon.
Spoon? Great. Okay, you can open your eyes. That's good. Alright. So then this next one is called a 2-point test. So I would use a Q-tip, or right now I'm going to use these two objects, and then you would tell me if you feel one or two different points of stimulation with your eyes closed. Okay? So, two.
1, 2, 1.
Good. Okay, you can open your eyes now. Okay, so in this video I'm going to be testing your deep tendon reflexes. Normally I would use what's called a reflex hammer, and I would hit different points in different areas and then see how your body would reflect to that pain. I'm going to symbolize what it would be because I don't have that actual hammer. So let's use this, and then if you could just rest your hands on your legs like that. Perfect. We're going to start with the bicep tendon, and then I would put my fingers over here, and with the hammer I would knock right here, and then you would see a reflex in the arm, and I would test both biceps. And then for tricep I would do the same. I would stand behind you, put my finger there, and then strike, and then I should see a reaction in both arms. And the other tricep. Can't get over there, I'm sorry. Next is the radialis. So again, put your hands on your, and then here, I could either strike like that or just strike on its own, and then you should see some reactions in your hands. And then patellar tendon, you can relax your hands as normal. So then I would strike right here, locate the patellar tendon, and then strike patellar tendons. And then for the Achilles, I would have you dorsiflex your foot, no, rest your knee, normal. Dorsiflex your foot up, and then I would strike the back of your Achilles with the reflex hammer and see how you would react to that. And those reflexes usually range from 0 to 4, 0 being no response, 2 is pretty normal, and 4 is hyper reflexive. Okay, so next we're going to do cutaneous stimulation reflexes. So I'm going to brush a Q-tip gently across the abdomen. I'm going to have your eyes closed, and then I would see how your muscles react in your abdomen. So you could lift your shirt. We're going to do it sitting up, but I could do it laying down too. And then I would brisk across here, and I should see reflexes in your abdomen as I go up. Perfect. Okay, you can put your shirt down. Thank you. All right, now it's plantar reflex. I'm gonna do the Babinski test, which is a reflex on the lower part of your foot. So if you could, give me your foot. All right. Now relax your leg, I'm sorry, you can relax normal. And then I'm gonna brush the spoon from your heel all the way up to your toe, and then I should see a fanning down of your toes. That would be a normal response. Perfect. If it were to fan up, that would be a spinal cord injury. Let me test the other one. Perfect. All right, now we're gonna do your motor system. So this is gonna assess your body position, involuntary movements, any characteristics of the muscles. I'm looking for muscle bulk and tone. Can you flex for me? I'm just kidding. Okay, so tone and strength. We're gonna do range of motion exercises. So if you could flex your biceps like this. Perfect. So I'm gonna press down and you're gonna try and bring your arms up. Like if you're curling dumbbells at the gym. Go ahead. Perfect. Like, okay. And then the other way. So I'm gonna put my hands, sorry, yeah. And you're gonna press down and I'm gonna try and press up. So go ahead. Oh, perfect. My shoulders crack. All right, now grip. If you could, squeeze my hands. Perfect. Now, I'm gonna put my hands on your knees and try and raise your right leg for me. Good. And now your left. Awesome. And now for this part, try and open your knees outwards as I press in. Okay? And now the opposite way. Press in. Okay, good. All right, so for coordination, we can do several types of things. There's one called rapid alternating movements. So on your knees, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have you flip your hands back and forth like that, as fast as you can. Good. Okay, another one would be to, with your fingers, tap each finger with your thumb. Okay, and your other hand. Awesome. And then now, you're gonna, as I put my finger out in different spots, you're gonna tap your nose and then tap my finger. Okay? So tap your nose. Okay, so in this video, we're gonna be doing the gait and stance assessment. So I'm gonna have you just walk normally across the room and walk back. Awesome. All right, so now we're gonna walk heel in front of toe, across the room again. Good, you can turn around. Perfect. Good. I'm gonna have you walk on just your toes only now. Watch your head. Good. Awesome. Okay, and then if you can, now your heels only. Go at your pace. Good. Come back. Good. All right. So I'm gonna have you hop in place on one foot at a time. So with your right foot or left foot, whichever one you want to start with. Good. Now the next one. Okay, great. And now just stand normal. Have your eyes closed, feet together. Just noting for any swaying happening. And then have your, now place your arms straight out ahead. Keep your eyes closed. And if I tap certain areas. Great. You can lower your hands. All right, that was it.